spinach, sir.
Any boogers in it?
There's no boogers in it, sir.
You went to film school, didn't you? Must piss you off to see a black man running a big old production like this, huh? Went to film school. Does your daddy know that you give a nigga his coffee?
Whoa there, Chris. It's 2020, man. You can't be all racially insensitive like this. Chris Rock needs to be canceled. Chris Rock needs to be taken 100% out the game. Yeah, okay. If you're unfamiliar, this is a clip from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, a movie that came out, I think, in 2001. Hilarious. This was before the Obama presidency, right, kids? You were children. This was before the Obama presidency, and this was hilarious. It really was.
It would kill him, wouldn't it?
There's no boogers in it, sir.
Then taste it. Taste it. Taste the booger flavor. I know it's in there.
It's all good, sir.
No, it ain't all good. Now clean that shit up. That's right. Get me a white boy. Get me a blonde hair white boy so I can enjoy that shit.
You the man?
Oh my God, yeah. Back then, this was funny. Right now, this is funny. But it's a good segue into the other part of this video, which is a little bit of a review of Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. I recently came across it on Amazon Prime, and I was like, you know what, let's give it a watch. And so, yeah, I have never witnessed a man fillet himself for an hour and 45 minutes before, and I gotta tell you, Kevin Smith, it was a different type of experience, particularly with how old everyone looked. Did you do that on purpose? Did you purposefully make everyone just look a million years old from those films from back in the day, back in the 90s, and like the Clerks and the Mallrats of the world? I mean, was that necessary? My God, Shannon Elizabeth was an American Pie. In this movie, she looked every bit the Nana she probably is at this point. But yeah, it was a really good film. I enjoyed it a lot. But Shaka Luther King, who is the director of he didn't even get a mention. Shaka Luther King, Chris Rock, who they were basing a lot of this video around. He didn't even get a mention. It's so funny. But let's keep going.
Sir?
No, you the man, and that's the problem.
Chaka? Yeah, hi, I'm Banky Edwards, the creator of Blunt Man and Chronic. We met a few weeks back. I'm the executive producer.
Oh, you the executive producer. Why don't you executive produce me a latte, decrackinated, okay?
Decrackinated. Like, I think there's another cut of it where he's like sniffing around. Cracker. So, like, okay, so to get back to the Jay and Silent Bob reboot thing about it, I mean, it's really interesting, Kevin Smith's career, with him being from New Jersey and going out and directing films and really making a name for himself. It's I don't know, it's a little bit of appreciation that I have for that man and his art, and I really enjoyed a lot of his earlier films. But here's the thing, you know, like, all of this, even the crackers and the racial stuff, there was a point, and the point was to be funny, right? It was to be comedic. And unfortunately, since definitely being, like, you know, as huge as he's become, the quote unquote icon that Kevin Smith's become, you know, out there in Hollywood, like, now it's all about, like, when he has a message or something, like, the point isn't to be funny anymore. The point is to have a message. And that's really where, spoilers, by the way, I take issue with the reboot, because, you know, the little Chinese girl turns out to be Russian, and there's some really I guess the overhandedness of the plot in the situation with the daughter and being a father and stuff like that. It was My man laid it on super thick. My man laid it on super thick. It was like really bad when I was just sitting there watching it like, oh yeah, she's sad about her missing dad now, isn't she? Oh wow. And who could have seen that one coming, right? Thank you, Donovan Shaw. Appreciate it, bro. Okay. Yep, no, oh, see, messed the whole damn thing up. So so it's like, like it has its moments, right? But I really think that more of the really funny stuff was left on the cutting room floor. Like the end credits bloopers are actually better cuts than what was eventually put into the film. You know, it's insane. Let's keep going with this bit though.
Fuck it.
It's Banky.
No, it is fuck it.
I just wanted you to know that I respect your work as an artist. I'm something of an artist myself. I was the inker on the comic book.
Yo, man, you're a tracer, okay? Nobody else got the heart to tell you. You trace. You go around the lines. You are a tracer, okay? You think Fat Albert had a tracer? No, Bill Cosby did the whole thing with a roller, and it was excellent.
Yeah, that was a running joke through, I think, Chasing Amy. Through a lot of his View Askew movies, there was the rolling joke of that character being a tracer or inker. Like, it's funny shit though. I'm not gonna lie.
Quack.
There it is.
Biggs and Vanderbeek were on the set, Chaka.
Well, I don't see them. Where are the stars of this piece of shit?
So, yeah, I think we're all set here. I don't want to go too much further into it. Let's see. Yeah, that's them. Like younger, so much younger. Jason Mewes, man. Wow. There's something up with his teeth. I think those are false teeth in his mouth. I don't know particularly, but it really is just amazing how much older everyone, myself included, has gotten that like over the past few years. But I think we're good here. Anything else? Because let's see. I really am upset that Chris Rock wasn't in this film. So let's let Chris Rock have just a little bit more of the show here.
The fuck is that? Look at this. A gay hood ornament and the color purple.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I? I'm the director. Shaka Luther King. That's who the fuck I am.
No, wait a second. I thought Banky and Holden created this shit.
And I'm stealing it. I'm taking it back for the black man.
There we go. And just like that, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back becomes timeless. Like you feel like the energy between this and the reboot film it's like night and day, you know? Like the point was to be funny, ha ha ha. Now with the real world, we got all these different people out there like, oh yeah, I'm taking this for the black man. Like, bruh, like yo, like come on, take it easy.
For all the shit that you motherfuckers have taken from us. Do you know that I came up with the idea for Sesame Street? I came up with it before PBS. The white man stole it. That's right. I was gonna call it NWP, niggas with puppets.
Oh man, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. So guys, with that being said, as far as in the verdict on Jay and Silent Bob reboot, it had points. Like like there was a couple of chuckles it got out of me, but like I said, I feel like it could have been so much better than it was. And man, just seeing all those old actors really makes you feel those years go by. And and as far as it is really comical as to how what was once a joke, how we now live in the satirical timeline where like this type of energy is now trying to be pushed mainstream, and it's like nah, you can't do that. But you may disagree. So all the internet stuff, if you like to toss, like this, like, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you know my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what do you guys think in the comments. I love this film. I love Kevin Smith. I think he's fantastic when he has something to say. But you know, once you make it, once you like you run out of that energy, you kind of just, you know, keep circling back. And he keeps trying to, like, you know, push his daughter, but it's like, dude, for real. And sure, whatever, buddy. I mean, work that nepotism. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments, all right? And until the next one.